once again, folks. How is everyone? He chooses it himself. He's a decaf kind of guy. We don't judge him. As long as he gets the interdimensional rift working, we don't judge him, chat. Decapitalism coffee, that's it. That's exactly it. So today, folks, we are looking at an array of interesting, perhaps not so much played builds for the tactical, for the Bulwark, and for the Sniper. Although the Sniper one's arguably pretty common, actually. So I told a little lie there. The tactical and the Bulwark, though, we are checking out some less played ones. I've got a number of build videos lined up. We're capturing footage today, and we're going to be sharing what they are as we go. So if you've just tuned into the stream and you've clicked on the thumbnail and it's not live anymore, I will bookmark each build that we play. Each build will have its respective build video pretty soon live on the YouTube. We've got a Lafasil build dropping tomorrow. And that will be it. That'll be it. You'll be set, chat. You won't need anything else in your life. Sheriff says, hello, first time I'll see Space Marine gameplay. In ever or just on this channel? Moddermax says, hello, Phase Shifter, good to be here. Moddermax, welcome. Great to have you here. What do you mean, Johnny? I've been on all Fridays. Oh no, wait, it was 2 weeks ago. I just can't get enough of it at the moment. Ever. You've never played Space Marine. Well, allow me to introduce you to one of the most fun games that's on the market at the moment. I was talking to Pips last night. We were playing the same mission. 6 hours. Same mission over and over again. Didn't get bored. Didn't get bored. Was loving life. Mezcalo! El Mezcalo! Welcome back. How's it going? El Somluso says, the Emperor protects brother. Tobias! Oh, they're all here. Friday is a great day to stream, by the way. I just feel like everyone's energy is positive. Morning? What do you mean? It is morning for Tobias. How are we all doing anyway? Tell me. Tell Phase Shifter, how's everyone's week been? Tobias, we know how your week's been, bro. You don't need to participate unless you would like to. What am I doing? Tobias has suffered the brunt of, let's say, serious weather, amongst other things. But we're all here, bro. I'm around all weekend. You message me if you need me. You know that anyway. But I just wanted to make sure that I say it so you can see deep into the whites of my eyes, into the soul of my very existence. DM me if you need me. I've got you. Yo, Hadu. How's Frank's day been? Frank, how's your day been? We don't care. What's happening tonight? Well, let me tell you. We are checking out multiple builds on multiple classes. Yesterday's stream, we grinded a Bulwark from 0 to max level. We grinded all of its weapons up to relic, apart from the power sword. The power sword's only artificer. I was blown away by that class, by the way. I didn't think I'd like it, just by the way I've played the game with the tactical and the sniper. I had a great time. I was pretty terrible with the Bulwark, I'm not going to lie. I was out damaging myself with the ranged weapon rather than the melee, but you know. Don't judge me. Don't judge me. Don't judge me. Making you laugh, Tobias. But I'm deadly serious. Look, you can see 3 of me right now. Look into the reflection. We're me, him, and him. We're deadly serious. There's nothing funny about this. It's serious business in this interdimensional community of like-minded, synth-driven individuals and highly adept analog maniacs. It's Friday! And we're cooking! Bulwark's an absolute tank. I slowly get the feeling that Frank is not there by free choice. You hear that, Frank? The why thinks you're here because I make you. No, no, no. Don't rattle the chains. They don't need to hear that. K-Hop. El K-Hoppo. How's it going? Oh, everyone's here. I love Friday. I genuinely do. Friday's a great day. But Friday on Twitch and on YouTube and in the PSC, let me tell you, folks, you ain't getting much better than a Friday stream. It just feels right. It just feels nice. And we're locked in and we're cooking. At least I am. He's not. So, of course, along the long road of today's stream, we will be getting viewers into the games. We'll be doing some runs. We'll be helping people grind. I'm like dead set now on my path with this game. Like, I'm gonna absolutely blitz all the classes up to max level. I've got 3 of them maxed. I'm gonna be making tactical and bulwark builds. Going on to the heavy. The heavy plasma is a joke. Pips has actually dropped a video. I haven't put it in the PSC Discord yet, but go watch it. We were playing together yesterday. The damage the heavy plasma does now is absolutely off the scale. Like, there was this clip where he shot about 3 or 4 warriors and hit them directly. They hadn't taken any damage. All 4 of them incapacitated. There's another clip where he's shooting the Carnifex and chunking, like, just insanely large amounts of health off. They've overtuned the heavy plasma, but on the flip side of that as well, it's supposed to shred. In the lore, a heavy plasma is a ridiculous weapon. So I guess you can't really argue with that, chat. Yo, Jay! How's it going, bro? Ian! Welcome back. Afternoon all. Is Frank kept in the basement? No, no. Frank, where are you kept? That's right. Yeah, he has his own section of the Phase Shift HQ, complete with waterbed, neon lights, alarm clock when I need him, a servant bell. He's looked after. Don't you worry about it. Preston says, I'm having to pause my anime dating sim to be here. Better be worth it. Preston, what are you doing, mate? Don't question that. You've made the right choice. Marcel, how's it going? I missed your original message, didn't I? You did say hello. How's it going? How's your holiday going, Marcel? James Drew says the hurricane missed my house and I still have power and internet. Let the purging commence. Brother. Purge the heretics, brother. Or if you're Alsharon, whatever he's called. Hey, brother. Let's purge the wee heretics, laddie. Hey, hey. Yo, JMR. I tried to find you on the Discord, JMR, to send you a link to get this game cheap. Because I want you to save some money. And to make me look good in front of our sponsor, Instant Gaming. If you haven't already, folks, go check out Instant Gaming, by the way. The bot spams the link. I'll put it in the chat. If you want some games, cheap, get yourself in. What are you doing? Oh, we're filling up nicely as well, let me tell you. We're getting locked today, folks. My holiday is great, but almost have to go home. I hope you've had a great time. This is the best stream, says Marcel. You heard it here first, folks. Although you didn't need to hear it because you knew that already. That's why you're here. Gamorka. Welcome back. Gamorka put in a shift last night, let me tell you, folks, with me and Pips. So did Mezcalo, to be fair. So did Mezcalo. We've got to do those shoulder rolls before we get going. Those shoulder rolls. Yeah. Campbell's over on the purple platform has just gifted Adept CL a tier 1 subscription. And of course, Frank hasn't sorted the alerts out yet. They were working yesterday temporarily, but they've stopped again, which is great news. for everyone involved. Campbell's, appreciate that, mate. Thank you very much. Adept CL, welcome to the Phase Shift community. I'm just wondering, is the alert box... Do you know what? We've got bigger fish to fry. Thank you. I'm sorry you don't get the nice little "Led this legend sat down" thing, but it is what it is. It is what it is. If you do it on YouTube, I think it's fine. Welcome, Adept, to the Phase Shift community. Right, folks. We need to just decide what we're playing first. Michelle van der Noort, show me the greatest loadout. Greets from Holland. Love that. Welcome. Did I say your name correct, or is it Michael? Michelle or Michael? Campbell's, don't worry. That wasn't an attempt to get you to do it twice. I just appreciate you doing it, man. Awesome. I've seen Overheal on Pip's last video on 804. But that's how it should work, right? With the AoE. We have Marcel and Michel. It's a beautiful thing. Marcel and Michel, both from the Netherlands. Love it. How are we doing, folks? Frank, take us in, mate. Busy night in the PSC. That's right, Johnny. It's Johnny Be Good in the purple platform. And we've got a black screen, Frank. What do you have to say about that? Frank, fix it. It's me, it's the JBG. Are we still not... Have they patched the game again? Space Marine Retail 3.0. Boom. This is a bit concerning, isn't it, chat? Oh no, there we go. We're in. We are locked in. If you haven't already, folks, make sure you like the stream. Let's get things rolling. Let's get that stream out there in the algorithm. Like the stream, share it around, get your friends in, show your parents, tell your grandma. Phase Shifters streaming. Let's get some builds done. And if you haven't already, pin comment at the top of the chat. https://. You know the rest. Twitch.tv/PhaseShifterLive. Go there. Show the support there if you can. Okay, so let's take a look at where we're at with things. I've got 4 builds. 4 builds that I want to play today. We're going to be starting with... What? I mean, okay, chat. What do you want to see? Bulwark Power Fist. Or we could do Sniper Laugh for Sill just to get a bit more footage for that one, because I could do with just showing it off a little bit more. Or we're going to try either the tactical with the bolt carbine or the Stalker bolt rifle. The Stalker bolt rifle. Tactical. What do you want to see? We're going to do them all. I'll let you pick. What do you want to see, folks? Bulwark Power Fist. Assault Power Fist. We can't do that. We don't have a max level assault. We only have 3 max level characters at the moment. But we are working through. Please, Bulwark Power Fist. Welcome, Zikma. How's it going? First time chatter. Max it out then, says Campbell's. Just max it out then. I'm working on it, alright, Campbell's? Chill out, man. Jeez. Crazy. Okay, well, seems as we've never seen Zikma in the chat before and he's requested with a nice please, we will go with the Bulwark with the Power Fist. I'm going to go over the perks briefly, and I'm interested to see what you Bulwark mains have to say about it, because this is my newest kind of interest in the game, as it were. So I'm going with forward momentum for the shield bash, increasing melee damage. I just feel that the other one's not particularly that useful. Shock and awe, no-brainer. Enemies in a shock area take 25% more damage, and of course, that synergizes beautifully well with defensive advantage. A perfectly timed parry creates a shock area for 5 seconds. Cooldown is 30 seconds. We love that, folks. In the team perks, contested health fades 50% more slowly for all squad members. This cannot be understated or overstated, whichever way you want to say it, how effective this actually is, folks. It is super strong when we're trying to sort stuff out. You can go with this one, 20% less damage from terminus level enemies. I think it's a bit of a waste of time. And then unyielding ceramite, the delay before armor begins to passively regenerate 5 seconds. Why? No, not interested. We get so much armor. I mean, I guess it's for all squad members, but we get so much armor back from our gun strikes, which are absolutely all over the place, that this is just the one to take. In this column, we're going with focus strength. The shield bash knocks enemies back and makes them lose control for a longer period of time. It's just great, and my weakness at the moment, folks, is not using that shield bash enough, so keep reminding me in the chat when I'm doing that. Yo, Sigma, thank you so much for the sub. Awesome. Zikma says, love you, thank you for making my day. Hey, I'm glad that makes your day. Welcome. Get in, get sat down, pour him a drink, give him a round of applause. You know the drill, PSC. Purity of Purpose being our next choice. The banner deals a small amount of damage over time. Now, I got told yesterday by a reliable source that it doesn't matter what you pick in this column, Invigorating Icon always works. So I'm a little bit confused by that. What do we think, chat? Apparently, no matter how you spec, if you put down your banner, it will always give you that huge contested health. So that's why we've picked this, doing a bit of AoE damage, because this is irrelevant. After a shield bash, you do not lose control upon taking heavy hits and cannot be knocked back for 5 seconds. Yeah, it does for some reason. So that's legit. So at the moment, Purity of Purpose, until they fix that, we will use Purity of Purpose, but then when it is fixed, we'll be using Invigorating Icon. It's a no-brainer. And then on this one, now, I know most people like Rejuvenating Effect just purely for the clutch that it offers. I just like the idea of people getting absolutely destroyed in the 10% more damage region when they're in there. But we're going to stick with that today just to make ourselves a little bit more useful. I'm wondering how much damage it actually adds to things like gun strikes. Like, not in terms of, oh, it's 10% phase, you're an idiot. In terms of breakpoints of incapacitating warriors and chaos space marines. Like, does that 10% push us over the edge? Especially if we've got an assault in the group who is giving us that 50% gun strike damage as well. Quite interesting. And then our final one, emergency countermeasure. When your armor is depleted, which often happens, a shock grenade automatically detonates at your position, 120 seconds. This one's quite nice. A perfectly timed parry incapacitates a Majoris or an extremist level enemy. That's quite nice. So it's between those two for me, because if you have armor remaining, you do not lose control. Nah. Not bothered. So that's the build we're rolling with. The Power Fist. We're using the fencing Power Fist, obviously, because I'm trash at the game and I need those parry windows. I've gone straight along the bottom. Straight along the bottom to get Cannon Punch, dealing 50% more damage. You can go across the top and get enemies hit by Cannon Punch, deal 30% less damage. I don't care. I want to punch them in the face as hard as possible. Simple. Simple. The problem with this skill tree is that's the one you want, the Cannon Punch dealing 50% more damage. And that's nice as well. I mean, you could argue that that might be a good take as well instead of the cannon punch, but no. Power wave forward distance increased from 4 to 8 meters. Thoughts? Anyone disagree? Yeah, I like the instant res as well, K-Hop. 100%. Plasma pistol hits like a truck. You want the highest ammo capacity because it's trash. Common generates heat less. After killing 10 in rapid succession, doesn't heat for 5 seconds. Radius of a charge shot increased. Damage radius increased. Charge shot faster. Drop down to here. Energy reserve increase. Charge shot for plasma weapons 2 less. And then perfectly dodge gives you 25% more damage. That's how I've gone with it. You could go charge shot faster, 20%, but I'm fine with how it works. I'm fine with how it operates. Yo, Mon, how's it going? Bolt pistol needs to be shown some love. Man, I use bolt pistol loads. But just not on this. If there's a plasma, I'm going to use the plasma over it. But yeah, I just go for the full headshot setup with my bolt pistol. We're not using it, of course. There we go. So that's the build, folks, that we're dealing with first. So, Zikma, there you go. And we're going to jump into a few runs now. And it's serious business, chat. The glasses are coming. Jeez. That's insanely bright. I might put them back on. Nice bling. There's Johnny Be Good. Nice bling. I say they had the plasma postal to tactical secondary. What do you mean? I like the bottom row for more DPS for plasma pistol. Yeah. So, who would like to join me? CPA, Mezcalo, Johnny Be Good, Gumorka. I know you want to. Silly says, I kind of wish they'd add combat knife to tactical. Yo, Labyrinth, how long were you wearing those glasses? Not long enough. That's how long. Make it to where you can switch to ball pistol and plasma. Oh, you want to alternate. Would join, but would lag, so I'll pass. Divide. Get in. Who's General Knox? Did I just select a mission? What's going on? K-Hop, are you General Knox? My brother can't join. I need confirmation who's General Knox because we've got CPA joining. Mezcalo, man, no worries. We're going to rotate people around. Can't join since full. Is it actually you? Because I'm kicking this person if I don't know how they've joined. I'm guessing it's not you, so I'm going to kick. It's not me. I'm kicking General Knox. No one's replied. CPA, get in. Private mode on. Is it actually you? Well, chat, if you troll me, I can't help you. You trolls. Let's get CPA in. Join me. JK, how you doing, Jay? Good to see you. Man, everyone's here. It's lovely. What a Friday. What a time to be alive, eh?
A donation.
Yo, K-Hop with the 5. Pay to join. You don't need to pay to join. Thank you very much. That's all you're getting. That's enough. Thank you so much, mate. Appreciate it. Why did CPA get kicked? Thanks so much, man. Appreciate that. K-Hop, you're in. You can play next. For sure. Chat, you all should troll FaZe by giving him Baldur's Gate 3 on Steam. You've already done that. It's Pips! El Pipso! How's it going, bro? W's in the chat for Mr. Pips, folks. Go check out Pips' heavy build. I'll be doing exactly the same build in about a week. I'm just a week behind him. But go check out Pips' build. It was fun as hell playing with Pips last night with that build, man. Go check out his heavy build. I was talking about it before, Pips. Insane.
This is the future.
I'm in a mission now. El Pips. El Pips. So, CPA, what's going on? Can't say. It says you're not legible. What? Join via my code, mate.
This is the future.
YAEPU. 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 That wasn't a question. That's a code. YAEPU.
Evolution.
Yo, Pips. Lots of love, bro. Let's lock it in. It's Friday. Why can't you get right? I'm resetting. I'm resetting. I'm resetting. I'm resetting. This is not good. We need to figure out some nice power fist combos. We need to lock it in. Trying it again. 35 on the YouTubes. Goodness knows what's going over on Twitch, but we've had a gifted from Campbell's, so there must be something going on over there. Mezcalo's back in. A mission is already selected. Okay. Let's try that again, CPA. Reject the mission. Let's try that again. SBVWZ. SBVWZ.
Error.
Preston says, FaZe, I got some chores I must do, so I'll be away for an hour, but I'll keep my phone on to boost the view count on the stream. Appreciate that.
This is the future.
Legend. Naxwin, the legend, is in the chat.
Evolution.
We're waiting. It's not letting him in. What the hell? What is going on? The Emperor thanks you, brother. Right, I'll tell you what we're going to do. I'm going to join you, and then Mezcalo's going to join me. I'm joining. I'm joining you, CPA. W7, sir. Chat. Mentee on the purple platform. Folks, try and hype up the Twitch numbers as well, because it needs to grow, brothers. Whoa, Hadu, you crazy, crazy fool. Hadu with the 10 gifteds. Dabizad, Aswell, Dubsy, Crimson, Noah, Paul, Arkhunter. Whoa, Vaughn, Reddit, Hellslider. Hadu, thank you so much. Let's give some FaZe hypes in the chat for Hadu, please, folks. What an absolute legend.
What a hot shot, maybe.
Wow.
This legend
Brother.
down.
Yeah, it's screwed.
Give him a round of applause. Welcome to the FaZe Shift community.
Let's change it up. There's not a mission already selected.
What a hot
Hadu,
shot, maybe.
appreciate, man.
Get this legend
Very
smacked
kind of
down.
you. Private mode off. Join me through Steam.
Welcome to the FaZe
No, K-Hop. You're in for a game. Legend.
Get this legend sat down.
We're cooking. It's Friday. As usual, the Phase Shift community come out in force on a Friday.
Shift community.
Nice, Hadu.
What a hot shot.
Mezcalo's joining. See if CPA can get in now.
Sat down. Pour him a drink and give him a round of applause.
Whoa.
Welcome
Recognize the D
to
says
Phase
UN
Shift
private modes
community.
are only on the other person, I think. Interesting.
What a hot shot mania.
I don't have time to play today.
Sat down.
No comment, Hadu.
Drink and give him a round of applause.
Thank you, bro.
Welcome
Appreciate you,
to the
man.
Phase Shift community.
Tantalizing jig says on the purple platform. Cheap viewers on Mulling Agency. Get out!
Pour him
We
a
don't want
drink
none of your
and
bot
give him a
types
round
in
of
here.
applause. Welcome to the Phase Shift community.
Mezcalo's in. CPA, can you join?
What a hot shot mania. Get this legend sat down.
It's work holding me back.
Pour him a drink.
I'm running the phase colours in operations. Yes,
Shift community.
it's all about the purples.
What a hot shot mania. Get this
My vision is blurred.
down. Pour
I
him
actually
a
feel
drink
better when I have these
and
glasses
give him
on.
a round of applause. Welcome to the Phase
I
Shift
catch a tan
community.
here. Nice.
What a hot shot mania. Get this legend sat down.
CPA, what's going
Pour
on?
him a drink.
Oh, he's joining.
Give him a round of applause.
We're in.
Welcome to the Phase Shift community.
And it's absolutely cooking in here. The 10 gifted from Hardy, what a legend. We're in. Let's lock it in. The chaos is corrupting his sight, brother. Here we go. Frank, initiate recording mode. You didn't see that, but something serious just happened. Frank's on it tonight, chat. Frank is on it. Right, we need to figure out these power fist combos. We need to get our power fist flow going. We need to get dialed in. Don't forget to like the stream, folks. Keep that algorithm going. I like this weird blurry haze over one of my eyes. I don't know. It's my contact lens is like. Or maybe I'm just going really blind. Or maybe my contact lens is not actually working. Is that what's happening? I look like Popeye, don't I? It's fine. Here we go. So, rocket punch, light, back fist. You need to restart your contact lens, that's it. We've got CPA on the heavy plasma, it's going to be a face roll. It wouldn't be surprising if I actually need to just play some solo runs because everyone's just going to be obliterating everything in this setup. We've got some highly skilled Space Marine players in this lobby. It's Power Fist time, indeed. See ya. Boom. Done. Boom! Let's check for those bits and pieces. Nope, we do not have it.
Advance while it is clear.
Wow, Hadu, we heard it here first, folks. Something weird going on with my eye. Maybe I finally burnt my retinas out, chat. Maybe that's what it is. Very strange. I'm getting a little micro stutter here and there, though, you know, since that patch. Back room, checking it out. Let's keep moving. Rocket punch! We're in. I understand why you can't say it. The chat say it for me, Hadu. The chat say it for me. Ow! Ah! That's the only frustrating thing about this weapon, is when they get out of your range. It's incredibly annoying. Let's keep moving. No, brother. Minty.
Activate the quartermaster's console and wait for the
Oh no, that wasn't a good move.
to load the explosive warhead onto the train and assist it when necessary.
Rocket punch. Rocket punch. No, okay, boom. Brutal. Power Fist's very fun. I'm not gonna lie. Yikes! I'm always off the rails. The flesh is weak. Time to replace that eye. It's weird. I don't know what's going on. Oh, hello. Just like that. See ya. Get out of here. Yikes. How do you check your DMs? Okay. Plasma's lovely. Has anyone got any ocular implants, by the way? My eye is doing weird stuff. See, that's a really nice combo when you get the uppercut in from the charge strike after a rocket punch and get the parry off at the same time. That's what we're talking about. That's what we need. That is where the Power Fist truly shines. It's all about understanding the timing windows that open up against the enemies as well. Like, once you learn how a warrior will respond to you rocket punching them, you can start doing some pretty cool stuff. For sure. We got some more. Is Zikma still in here watching this? Because this is the one he requested. No, you check your DMs. No, you check your... Oh, there's a double whammy there. I need to use the parry more. 100%. Feel like I'm playing Doomfist in Overwatch when I play this. Yeah, an animation, uppercut animation, cancel perfect parry combo. I like the name of it. That's what we're going to call it now. An animation, cancel, perfect parry, uppercut combo. I like it. Thing is, what this doesn't do is it doesn't do what the power sword does. Oh, it does. With the rocket punch, it does. It does, it does, it does. Okay. So we're just straight in with a rocket. And then 1, 2, 3 with an uppercut. Here's another. Let's go for him. I'm going to stagger you. And you. I'm going to stagger you. Wow, there's a lot there, actually. That's a few. Meds Carlo's going straight in. Execute. Boom. So good when you get the shock to drop. Oh, no. Oh, the double. The execute. See ya. We're putting the banner down just to be safe. And then we get it again. Look at this. Boom, boom. Let's have you, son. Boom. Boom. Oh, no. We're dying. No, not like this. It was so exciting. No. Come on. No. Oh, chat. That was going to be beautiful until I got too excited and blew it. We're still learning. We're still learning. How do? The last stand. See, my mistake there was not using this. Come on, what's going on? Give me that. What a fail. This run started so well, and then we've made some mistakes. I am going to CPA. No, I'm not. Now I am.
None under my decide what color to wear.
We got him. Whew.
Doesn't matter, man.
I'm furious. I've maxed Sniper and Bulwark, Johnny. Yeah, that's what Hardy's been DMing me. Disappointing, to say the least. Aswell, congratulations on your gifted from Hardu. Welcome. Nice beard. Nice purple beard. That was a real shame what happened there. With the going down twice. It felt like I was going to clear up, but it didn't happen. Yeah, Hardy's a legend, Asriel. It's how it goes in the PSC. It's how it goes. It was lag and desync. Wow, Hardy, I feel absolutely privileged. What I was trying to say then. It wasn't me, you're right. 40 seconds for CPA to live. Ah, we're fine. Got two veterans. Two Space Marine, two veterans here, chat. That's how we roll. Let me back in! See, that situation before was a better situation for me to use the plasma pistol. I got too carried away with the fisting. I'm back. That's it down. Oh, hello. There's a few there. What is going on, man? We've got a few kills there for sure. Yikes. Yeah, let's just go. This is a disaster waiting to happen, if we're honest. Clear them out. Move, move, move. Get them off. Get them off the elevator, boys! Look at this elite shield placement. Ow. This is where we get sniped through the floor. Shortbreak McDonald has arrived. Congrats. Congrats, man. Just your average horde, I'd say. I was scared. After what's happened, I was scared. I'm not going to lie, Menti. We're in. Shaky start, to be honest. Shouldn't have gone down there, but I did. Terrible. Here we go. Oh, there's a medicated him. You take it. I lost our thing anyway. Are we going to get a boss? This music is kind of hype, not going to lie. It's a great song. Perfect for the game. In fact, we're starting it again. Reddit says, don't use intimidating aura. I use it on my level 75 battle paladin. Not on this. I can't even remember if that's a legit question or if you're just being your usual self, Reddit. Okay, we need to find a place to demonstrate some nice combos with this. Hammer hook. Look at that hammer hook. Back fist 2, thrust jab. That's a banger. That's a real banger. That's the one that gets the extended range if you spec into the top row, isn't it, I think? Boom. Yeah, that's nice. That is nice. So it's rocket. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, okay. So we go rocket. No. Rocket. 1, 2, 3. And then the hold becomes the jab. Interesting. It's amazing how easy the chaos are on that Ruthless. I think they've over tweaked the nerfs to them. Do you know, I didn't try that yet, Shard. I was thinking when I saw the patch notes, I was like, I didn't find chaos particularly difficult anyway. So, maybe that's a little bit of a oversight on their part. So yeah, I agree with you there. I agree. Hello. Let's get him. Oh, you are kidding me. No! Goodness. That was very close. We got you. It's a nice combo, to say the least. Dev skill issue, yeah. Did you get the power sword leveled up? I haven't yet. I've got it up to Artificer. I haven't played since... This is the first time I've played since you saw the stream last night. We are locked back in. Going for it. Oh no. See ya. See ya. See ya. Bit of dodgy there. See ya.
We crush the ravenous brood beneath our...
We got down here. There's Carlo straight in there, no questions asked. That's what we like to see. Boom. That's him incapacitated. Some charge shots. In the Horde, that is what the plasma really excels at, is nicely placed, deleting Horde for fun. Just realised Faye's got a different stream schedule because of Space Marine 2. I've just started streaming more, Preston. It was just Tuesdays and Thursdays, but I'm just streaming more now, man. Like, it's the part of the job I enjoy the most, so why not do it more? Engaging with the Faceshift community is my favourite thing, so why not? And it also lets me play games more. El Space Marino! Boom. Done. More streams does equal more donations. Not necessarily, mate. That's not why I do it anyway. That's not why I do it. That's not why I do it at all. I do it because I like to stream. I'd say more times than not, a stream doesn't bring in much revenue. If you want to make money, you're much better off doing it the other way around and making more videos. Because the videos bring in the ad revenue. So yeah. Just streaming is not the way to go.
Dispensing steams.
I do it because I enjoy it.
The Imperium provides.
I like growing the community. I just really enjoy the coming together of people. Oh, come on. That was frustratingly annoying. I'm still learning the timings a little bit. We are the Emperor's children, says Mon Mon.
Waste nothing, brothers.
There's loads there for you, Preston. Let's lock in and get going. His executions were in perfect sync. Beautiful, brother.
Talassa, I have multiple swarms moving to your location. You have their attention. Deal with them swiftly. We will not get another shot at this.
So the longer you charge that, the more damage it does, right? Can someone confirm? It's just the reach sucks. That's the only thing. I'll join you on the next one, please, and thanks. We've got K-Hop in next one. Pip says yes. Shah says it should. Pips knows. I'm trying to understand how to get it to actually chain properly. Because 9 times out of 10 they always move out the way. They just step away from you, so they look like StarCraft Marines. What a game. Sheriff, how you finding it? We got Carnifex. Where are those crack grenades? Get off me. Get off me. Oh, he's there. Hello. Oh no, I'm stuck on a box. Oh, and it didn't let me gun strike even though I got the dodge. How disappointing. Where's that crack grenade? Has it been picked up? Just spam it with cracks. Need to try and get a big power fist hit off on this thing. Zone. We've lost CPA. Nice. Oh no! CPA's up. Okay. Oh dear. That was not what we wanted. Whoa! No style points for me here, I don't think, chat. I'm just gonna have to get him down. Right, I'm going for him. Yeah. Never mind. I guess that's where not being flinched by heavy attacks comes in handy. But, yeah. Have you tried the spin tech with the power sword? I am not well versed in the power sword yet. Still only artificer level. Ooh, Carney mad, says Jay. Yeah, he was pretty annoyed. It's the only thing I don't like about the power fist is, like, you can't really get these combos off. At least at the level I'm at the moment, I'm still not. You still get staggered, yeah, so it's pointless. Okay, so you go boom, boom. Oh, so you mean like this? Hold on, you mean like this, Jake? So you go boom, shield, and then... Is that what, hold on, let me check what you mean. Let me try again. Let me try again. I do find it a little bit janky at times, that's for sure. One, two, three, and then hold down. Bang. But you think... Because I'm not concentrating. It would only work for the power sword, but it covers a good... Oh, right, okay. Got you. We're gonna have to do another run, I think, with the power fist, because
Detonation in 5.
wasn't too impressed.
The shockwave.
Wasn't too impressed.
Downfall. No Xenos bioscans. Mission successful, Thomas. Return to the battle match.
Mezcala, if you could switch for K-Hop, that'd be great. I don't understand why people compare Helldivers 2 with this. They look completely different games. They are, Sheriff. You are absolutely correct. You're the voice of reason there. They are completely different. The whole thing about it before the game came out was just ridiculous. Both games can coexist. Both games are great. I'm currently enjoying Space Marine 2 because it just feels newer to me. It does lack damage though, the Power Fist, doesn't it? Like, I guess it's not a brute force weapon. It's more of a single target, sort of just dealing with the biggies whilst you shoot things, is how I'm looking at it. But it still just doesn't look... on damage sheet numbers, it doesn't look particularly impressive. But look, it's not always about damage. The sustain and the survivability is where the real sweetness lies. Yeah, I feel the melee is a bit weak. We've got to remember how good it is at surviving. I know I didn't exactly show it off particularly well. Should we do another one of these? Yeah, let's do another one of these. Okay, K-Hop, you're in. Nice, Mez. Enjoy your takeaway. We'll get you in later for sure. And then after K-Hop, it's JBG. What's the code? Says K-Hop. It is. Oh, no, I don't want to leave the squad. I want to get someone in. CWTAH. 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 K-Hop, get in. Sheriff, if you want to get it on a discount, if you... Hold on, have I got the link here for you? Check there. Use that link there that I just posted. You can get discount games from a reputable source. Quite a few people in the chat have already used instant gaming off the back of this channel. It really helps me out. K-Hop Scotch is here. Let's go for another Power Fist run. Let's see what we can get out of this. I just don't feel... K-Hop, you're going to have to switch, bro. Oh, you've both gone. How cute. Mon, am I allowed to join next? So we've got Johnny Be Good next. We've got yourself wanting to join. We've got Reddit wanting to join for one. Who else have we got that wants to join? We'll get you all in. Don't you worry. What are the classes? You've got Tactical, Heavy, Bulwark, Sniper, Assault, and Vanguard. 6. Veteran get a build. Not yet. But maybe. Maybe soon, brother. We're 1 hour in, chat. Like the stream. Share it with your friends. Get over on the purple platform. The link to Twitch is in the pinned comment of the chat. Go over there. Drop a follow. Support. View. It all helps. Mike C, how does Vanguard heal non-contested health in battle without a med stim? Mike C, I have not played a single moment of Vanguard, so maybe someone else can answer that question.
Retaking those sectors is a lost cause. Bombardment from orbit risks.
Presumably none can now. Or is there a final perk? Yeah, there you go.
Cannon implosive warhead from the Navy supplies in the Astra Militarum depot and deliver the payload by rail. We shall collapse the superstructure from below. Mobilizing towards the depot now.
10% on executing Majoris every 30 seconds. There you go.
The battle disturbs Valrak's arid landscape. Dust swirls can arise within the morning. If conditions obscure the path, look for the flashing guideposts.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow. What's going on? Yikes. Why does it turn? That's the other thing that gets me a lot. You've got to lean into the attack. It's weird. I can't believe I just lost that health there. Not ideal in the slightest. Is there an argument to build the plasma with more of an AoE attached to it and just use it to AoE clear whilst using the Power Fist for heavies? Large enemies. I wonder. Oh, hello. Excuse me? That was crazy. That was wild what just happened there, chat. Very, very wild indeed. No, because the second you run into Neuroboss, you cooked. Yeah, that's true. I might be addicted to the game. I am fully addicted to this game. Fully. What did you like, Sheriff? Which move was that? The rocket punch? Or the execute? There, that is the combo we want, chat. That uppercut hits them as they... Oh. That uppercut hits them as they wind up the parryable attack. That's the golden window, as it were. The execute, I'm assuming we rip them in half, yeah. So that's something that is pretty fun, to say the least. Pretty fun. Recording at the moment, then I'm going to PvP a lot, I think. Nice. The uppercut is sick too. Yeah, I'm recording a few things in this stream, Pips, as we discussed. Although I'm a little bit concerned about this power fist build that I'm trying to demonstrate. I just don't feel like I'm getting the air miles. I think I'm getting the air miles with it. Starting it up. Let's go. Is that did I hear a zone throw? Shooty enemies are just not scary anymore. Let's go and cause this guy some trouble. Yeah, I've been getting frame drops since the patch, Somnus. There we go again. So nice. Super nice. You're getting that animation cancel to work. It's beautiful. Beautiful. Nice. Real nice. Done. Whoa. See ya. So yeah, it's a strange one with this weapon. Like, look at that. Lovely. Okay, not glad that we're getting frame drops, but glad it's not my PC causing the frame drops. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
The bindings have been loosened. I thank this machine spirit. Good. Escort the payload to the train.
There is a lift nearby. Secure it for our cargo. The galaxy of all.
Anyone know how to get him to do that pose there? Yeah, I need to get him to do that pose. I need to get a screenshot of that. And make a cool thumbnail if I can get the angle right. See ya. Zone. shielded again. Stopped him. See ya. Is he still... Nah. He's done. There we go. He's done. Deleted. Forgotten.
Taking cover is advisable, not necessary. Unleashing fragment halo. Cut off its core.
Boom. See ya. Another one. Look at that, the heavy man. My hell dive team all lives in Florida, so I don't have anyone to dive 8+ with. Well, I'll be playing Helldivers over the weekend, potentially on stream. I've got to capture some stuff there as well. Very busy weekend in the PSC. Very busy.
Ammunition expended.
We're in, we're locked.
Get the rest of your brothers.
Pips, are you there? Yeah, so you've watched the stream. There's a question. Has what you've seen been enough to get enough footage for a Power Fist video? Because this is where I start to lose my mind. Hi, Pippers. Hello, Gamorka.
We are committed to this cause.
Great runs last night. I am fully recording at the moment, so I'm halfway there. I haven't activated the replay buffer. In fact, hold on, that's easily fixed. Boom. It's on now. I need that as a screenshot.
Obstruction detected. Removal is required.
Yeah, I am. But I'm asking, what you've watched, is it enough? I don't know if I've found enough. Heavy hits on elites to showcase. Yeah. Indeed. I might need to do a solo run or two with this thing. Oh, come on. That's so frustrating. Whatever happened there? I don't know what happened there. Boom. Nice. Okay. So rocket punches are very effective at just knocking Minoris enemies into a gun-strikeable state, so you can just literally keep your armor up when you're in these situations. when you're throwing grenades down. I'll do a solo run. I'll do a solo run after this. Johnny, I'm going to do a solo run after this and then we'll get you in, mate. I need to get the footage of this before I can move on. Boom. Yeah, of course.
Remain calm.
Okay, we keep moving. Back in 20, says Pip. See you soon, man. The cleave. The cleave. We've got a Ravager. Nice. We're fighting the Ravager, are we? Okay. Done. Done, brother. This rocket punch is just super effective. It's stunning everything. See ya. There we go. Yes.
Operation. Glory to the Imperium. Payload is aboard the train.
Good. Deploy it.
Grab that. Grab that. Boom. And that. Parry, boom. Follow it up with a punch and an uppercut. No, we'll just parry everything instead. Oh, shoot. Take that. Very nice. Boom. Heavy hit straight through the guard. See ya. Very nice. I wonder if they just end up standing and staring at you like a moron a lot of the time as well, because that guy was just crossing his sword staring at me. I have already got my thingy.
Talassa, I have multiple swarms moving to your location. You have their attention. Deal with them swiftly. We will not get another shot at this.
Let's just keep moving. Where are they? I'll join the run after pal, just in a match at the moment. Yeah, no worries. I need to do a solo, I think, anyway. Or at least one where someone's just gonna, like, CPA if you just back me up, but don't kill stuff. Just so I can get some decent footage. Hello, Lictor. Ah. See ya. Wrecked. Shame we didn't get a full combo off on him then. No problems.
Banner, ready to deploy.
Ready to deploy, brother. Yeah. These take a bit of damage, don't they? Big Phase, Big J, how's it going?
Link your armor to the Mechanicus device. You will need to keep close proximity to the charging station until the reset is
Survivability is insane though, when you play it right. It really is. Super strong. No problem. Wow, okay, that hurts them a lot if you get it off. Just a solid charge up, fully one-shots them, I believe. That's pretty insane. Daniel Rich, welcome back. How's it going? Hey, somno so my G. Just keep trucking. Mike from Yorkshire is back. Finally, it's Friday. Gonna get into my eyes fall out. Have a great weekend, pal. Mike from Yorkshire. Absolutely 100% feeling that vibe. Good to see you again, man. What are you playing? Med says a glorious dinner that was. What did you have? Oh, hello. Wow, he really came at me. Splattered. One, two, three. Parry, bang, bang. See ya. Boom. It's just great when it works. Great when it works. Ooh, Thai. Very nice. Love a Thai meal. What was it? We're done, I think. Boom. Still working on the grind. Curious to see some action against Chaos. See how they like the fist. Yeah, we could try it. We could try it. I'm going to do a solo run against Tyranids just to see how it performs. Pad Thai is awesome. Quick leak, BRB.
detonation in 5. Brace for shockwave. Impressive yield. No Xenos bioscans. Mission successful, Thomas. Return to the battle match.
Fist is good against Chaos. meal fit for the Emperor himself. Maximilian, how's it going? Good game, K-Hop. Great run. Yeah, the damage though is just not... It's just not there, is it? So... Somnus is 3 AM for you, wow. That's crazy. Okay, I'm going to do a run on my own, folks. Maximilian, nice fist run, absolutely. I'm going to do a run on my own for one. Or CPA, you stay if you want, but I need to make sure that I get the footage. You jump out. The CPA, you can be my bodyguard. I hold back as long as not needed. Yeah, nice. Yeah, sometimes I quite like a brunch. Go private though, yeah, true. Very true. Nice. True El Mezcalo. Yo, Maximilian224, thank you so much for following over on Twitch. Oh yeah, butter chicken, that is nice. It does hit different indeed. Jake, we've got Johnny Be Good before and Reddit before, then yourself. So we've got 3 runs to go. Yes, it does. Sniper pairs well with anything. That insane headshot recharge thing is nutty. But we'll get you in, no worries. Butter chicken is S tier. Somnus.
Scans show the Tyranid numbers growing exponentially within the Hive City. Retaking those sectors
Okay.
is a lost cause.
Let's try this.
Orbit risks collateral damage, so we need a more targeted approach. Commandeer a Nova Cannon implosive warhead from the Navy supplies in the Astra Militarum
Bot
depot
carry.
and deliver the payload
Yeah.
by rail. We shall collapse the superstructure
So.
from below.
At range, sniping with the charged plasma works.
The battle disturbs Havarax's arid landscape. Dust schools can arise with little warning. If conditions obscure the path, look for the flashing guideposts.
Removed. Try and clear out the chaff before you engage. With that, grab a parry and then try and follow it up with some strikes, maybe an uppercut if you need to, but in this case we didn't. We just had the execute, but that's fine. Kind of shows you the rotation required. Nothing there.
Advance when it is clear.
The power fist power response time is so quick. Yeah, it feels really nice when you land stuff. Here we go. We've got a few here now. Grenading. Clearing them out with the frag. And we're going to try and demonstrate here a nice combo. We're going to bait them. So we get a rocket punch in, if we can. Rocket punch in. Punch. Oh, you are kidding me. The parry. Demonstrating how effective that banner perk is, though, which is fine. Take him out, and we'll push this chap. Nope, not that time. Our heavy is destroying them. Rocket punch. Punch. Never mind. Shame you can't get rid of the heavy. But it is what it is. Yeah, it can, yeah. It really can. Nicholas, welcome back. How's it going? I finally made all the way to relic level on my bulwark. We'll be using for my heavy, but I wonder on the assault because I'm still unsure how you wield effectively the hammer. Yo, Doom! Evening phase. How's it going? Mez, you can't join, bro. Oh, you can if you're not going to do anything, of course. Of course, yeah, that's fine. As long as you're just going to be dumb. I'll stop the heavy. Yeah, legend. Good job. I finally made all the way to relic weapons for my bulwark. We'll be using for my heavy. Which one will you be using? Rocket punch. Punch, punch. Go for an uppercut. No, we failed that one. We got the parry. We got the parry. Oh, nice. Love the frame rate drops. Exactly what we wanted. Come on. So plasma there doing work just inadvertently while you're trying to clear trash. So we'll go in for the execute. Why not? The parry is very responsive. One, two, three. I mean, it's tough to demonstrate sometimes because you just chip away at them whilst dueling and dropping your shocks and whatnot. So I guess that demonstrates that it is more of a war of attrition. You can absolutely destroy stuff, but it just takes time. Really, how you use that thing, it feels really sluggish to whirl coming from the power sword. Certainly I'm missing something but can't figure it out. I don't know if, you know, I wouldn't say it's better than the power sword, to be honest. It's just fun to use.
Where do we begin? Activate the quartermaster's console.
Rocket punch. Rocket punch. Why? Parry. Parry. Gun strike. Already executable. Parry, boom. Rocket punch, it's executable. The rocket punch does so much work. Oh. Oh. Oh, you got that one though. Another executable. Not that one though. The parry up again. It's just difficult trying to follow up. Damn it. It's just difficult trying to follow things up. Psycho hit you and your PC. Yeah. Thank you for the res. That's a shame. That's a shame. Oh. Never mind. We'll get another opportunity to get the health back. Rocket punch. Light. Yeah, done it already. Face, you think we're getting a new social hub at the next patch because of current major order because of clan system? Yes. I do. It's very strong. We need to get some parries off. Not parries, sorry. We need to get some combos off. Medicaid stems. The instrument and fisticuffs do look fun to use. I just favour the sword when I'm not making my Gilliman's impression. Yeah, it is fun. Boom, see ya. C2, okay. Ow.
The machine spirit requires machine spirit. Heed my will.
Nice. Okay, that was interesting. Lovely, lovely. Lovely, we'll take that. Should have saved the stim to get rid of the damage, the mortal wound. But it is what it is. He's got the call in. I wonder if I get that in and then a big charge and then a parrot. Ah. Nice. Okay, that's quite an interesting one. So, rocket punch, charge shot, and then... Yeah, maybe. That might work, actually. Oh no, someone's down and I'm getting wrecked. What is happening? I'm out of ammo as well. And I can't see anything. Time for me to roll out, I think. Why is it... Wait, why was there no... That was ridiculous. Why did I not get a heal? That's very strange. I'm gonna go down, aren't I? Very, very bizarre. Oh no 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 no. It ain't easy. It ain't easy. Herding cats. It is indeed. That's the real grind. We dead. We are pretty dead. Mez Carlo's time to shine as a medic. I'm struggling with the amount of gold needed. I should not have got all these colours. Yeah, that's what some people fell short with, I think. In terms of Space Marine, Maximilian, I agree. CPA's back and I'm back as well. Look at all these enemies. Can I demonstrate how to play well? Okay. Whoa, 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 CPA, don't kill him! No, no, no! Oh, he says, as he should have actually taken the offer. Get that. Yes, we got it, baby. And the next one. Oh no. Oh no. No, come on, phase. We're having a few wobbly moments here, chat. So that is quite nice, is the rocket punch into charge shot. And just maybe what we do need to do actually is spec the plasma to be the fastest charge up possible. Go rocket punch, charge shot, and then rocket punch. That might be a good combo. Rocket punch, charge shot, rocket punch. Rocket punch, charge shot, rocket punch. So, hello. You got wrecked. Absolutely wrecked. That does feel like a nice one, to be honest. Oops. Come on, the controls, man. Feels so strange sometimes. Yep. Rocket punch, charge shot, punch, charge shot, rocket punch, charge shot, rocket punch. Okay, maybe. I'm feeling that might be the best way to go. It's like light combos, heavy combos. So if we go heavy combos, it's bang, 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 bang. I just don't see that being useful. Thrust jab is just that. Back fist is... No, sorry, is light, heavy. Hammer hook. 1, 2. That. Back fist 2 is 1, 2, 3. Hold. And then thrust jab is 4 lights and a heavy. That one there. And then cannon punch is what we've been doing, and power amplification. Immune to knockback. Really? That's immune to knockback. Not sure about that one. 1, 2, 3. Nah. It's just a bit meh. Maybe we're barking up the wrong tree. Do a small quick charge, says Maximilian. That was also nice. It just feels like the best way to play this class is to spam the rocket punch and the charge shots and the parries, like, rather than trying to complicate things and make it look fancy. It just doesn't feel like anything else. We just need a new difficulty, says Dr. Rose. Sorry, I missed your message. How you doing? Which one's intimidating already? I actually thought you were trolling. Is that the one that's the 10% increased damage? Yeah, no, Nicholas, I agree. Rocket punch. Gun strike. Charge shot. Charge shot. Spam everything. Miss that because you're an imbecile. Grab them. Splat them. Put your banner down. Dodge them. Go for the rocket punches. The parry. Go, go, go. Grab the execute. Fine. Boom. And parry. Miss that parry. Go. Bang. Execute. Execute. Yeah, it just executes all the way along. Yeah, I think you're probably right, to be honest. I wanted to make a power fist build. I'm still going to, but it just feels meh. You know, it's the one when you parry an enemy, it deals damage all enemies within oh, right. And that's instead of which one have I got? Which row's that in? Which column? Guardian Relic.
Another dust up approaches.
El Guardian Relic. Thanks, Mez. Revacani. Lovely. We can chip away at him. I want to try and get a heavy hit on him. We're gonna try get heavy hits. Just be gentle with him. Okay, Carnifex. Whoa. So we get headies with the plasma on the Carnifex. It does nice work. Can I get a heavy attack on this? Look at that ticking away. No, you absolute rat. Man, it's just not worth using. Like, it's just not worth using. You want to play the, you're right, you play this with the assault, it'd be more interesting. But like, to get charged attacks on this is just, I think you do, K-Hop. I think a charged attack actually is a linear increase in damage. I'm pretty sure Pips was testing it and it is. It's just ridiculous. Go away. See, that's not worth it. Like, the damage a rocket punch does to him is just trash. I'm gonna go down here. Not in range. Nope. Oh dear. Good strike does some nice damage, but it's just dueling a Carnifex just doesn't feel particularly. Oh, that was nice. No, I guess I think you're right. I think it's just about getting those brief charges up. Because if you try and get the full ones up, there's just no chance. It's like playing Dark Souls here. It's like playing Dark Souls. No. It's a shame you can't, like, get the timing windows right to, like, interject his attacks. And he can do that to you, of course. Yeah. You just got to kind of try and... Yeah, he's just not letting it happen. He's just not letting it happen, chat. The gun strikes do nice damage, of course. But then he caught me with that. Such a shame. If it crashed into a wall, but it's too situational to get full charge, too impractical. That's what I mean. It's just like... It's just a bit... Like, it's a bit like, why would I do this when there's a million other ways of doing it, if that makes sense. That's an okay combo, but, like... Yeah. Yeah. We got him down pretty low, but... Not ideal. It's still not as good as the sword on the Bulwark.
No storm will delay our vengeance.
Brothers, training.
I literally can't remember what order people said. I've got JBG, Reddit, Jake, and Monmon all down to play. Have I missed anyone? I feel training heavy and lights works well on punch weapon. You don't need to fully charge it. Getting 1 or 2 sequence combos feels more rewarding. Yeah, I agree. I think so. I think if you try and charge it up, Nicholas, it's just a no-go. I would agree.
No storm will delay our vengeance.
Plus with the parry stuff, you can manage crowds with ease, so you can punch Zeno with ease. Yeah, yeah. I think so. It ain't ideal, but it is what it is. There's some frags there.
Now a train terminal transcends to become the barrel of a bolt.
Obstruction detected.
Go.
Removal is required to commence.
Consider it used. It shall be done.
Armor boost.
The rubble is eliminated.
I'm actually thinking about maybe it is better to just lean heavily into the parry setup. And as Reddit suggested, just use the parries to chip damage everything as well, because we just seem to be relying on the parries and the gun strikes still with the occasional rocket punch. So yeah. We also need to check that. I'm guessing the assault performs better with the power fist. But is the thunder hammer still better? Power axe. Yeah, or a chain axe. Okay, here we go. Oh, nice. Nice animation. Cancel there, yeah. Yeah, we need to use the parrying damage stuff, I think. I think, yes, agreed. Oh no, that was a crack on something near me. Oh, that was close. Come on. There's a Zoni, and I'm going to go down again. Ah! Yeah. This ain't going well.
Let me administer aid.
Yes, brother. I just feel like the only reason to use melee weapons really is to parry. Yeah, my fist's relic, K-Hop. And my plasma. I feel like we might move on after this to something else. Yeah, the gunstrike perk as well. And in fact, we've got the assault on the team now. So. Oh, wow, yeah, Relic Fist seems decent at best. Yes. So parry, 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 parry. Yeah, it is. That is the meta of this game. It's just parrying. Parry, gunstrike, shoot, 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 parry, gunstrike. Melee feels off. That's my opinion.
Slay my brothers. You will regret it. Do not get turned around.
The mega tilt.
Finish that boss, or we will have more to do.
There's Carlo getting us out of a bind. At your service. CPA says with the nerfs, melee feels more reliable on assault now. Yeah, I think I'm actually just having a bad experience because I'm playing the power fist with the with the bulwark. It felt strong yesterday, but the more I'm playing it, the more I'm like, do you know what? I'll still make a build out of it, but it's definitely not going to be as good as the power sword. Was last a relic tier, so I leveled from level 1 to level 25 on the bulwark yesterday on stream, and I
have multiple swarms moving to your location.
put it
You have their attention. Deal with them swiftly.
put it on with the fist.
Get another shot.
CPA was saying to me before I went live, he was like, I think the power fist is nowhere near as good as either the power sword or the thunderhammer, and I was a bit in disagreement with him, but the more I'm playing it and actually trying to just I think it's just melee in general. Melee, sorry, in general. Just meh. Yeah, it does feel like a defense mechanism. I much prefer the ranged enemy, ranged classes. Where are they? Where are they? They're already dead. Alright, I missed them, that's all. Yikes. I might, to be honest, I might not make it a build video. I might actually just say, you know, is the Power Fist any good? Because at the moment, why would I take it over the Power Sword? That's what I mean, Reddit. You need to. It's the parry system that's strong. It's the gun strikes and the parries that are strong. And you know, things like the tactical have got things tied to it, like if you have. Oh my days! Come on. You missed, pal. And I missed the opportunity to get all my health back, which is very frustrating, but it is what it is. Oh. Come on. Put it down. Execute. Go. Thank you. Yeah, the tactical parry perk with the all-spec scanner and the 25% increased damage with the parry, with the gun strike is, yeah, like, S tier. It's way too strong compared to other stuff. So the Power Fist is... Are you saying the Power Fist is better against Chaos? Did I just Power Fist my own teammate? The range combat does absolutely trump the melee combat in this game. Like, the range damage goes through the roof compared to the melee. Melee. My goodness, I keep doing it. But on the flip side, Reddit's point about it being kind of integral, like, you do need to parry and you do need to gun strike to get the most out of it, so it's kind of like the support of the approach to play, if that makes sense. That's my take on it anyway. Right, we're done.
Detonation in 5. Brace for shockwave. Tons of plastic. Famine. No Xenos bioscans. Mission successful to us. Return to the battle match.
Reddit, I've made 4 builds for the tactical. I know exactly what you're talking about. Build sharing at the moment, I can't unfortunately do, because I'm currently trying to make some videos myself live, but next time for sure, man. At the moment, just getting people in and running with them. Right. I know I'm not exactly the best Bulwark player, but you just watch me play in there. I got 17,000 damage with a plasma pistol and 4,800 with melee. Melee, sorry. I wasn't even, like, I wasn't holding back. I was using the Power Fist a lot. That's pretty damning. Pretty damning, to say the least. It's fun. Like, the Power Fist is fun. But that's it. Yeah, the parry is the magic that makes melee combat. 100% agree. I completely agree. Campbell's member for 2 months has 3 more hours of work.
What a hot shot maniac.
Celebrating 2 months of membership for Campbell's.
Pour him a drink and give him a round of applause.
Great job.
Welcome to the Phase Shift community.
Phase Shift hypes in the chat for Campbell's 2 months. Okay, I'm going to go through the perks anyway for the purpose of this video when I make it. And actually, before we do, let's look at Intimidating Aura. So, I've taken... Yeah, do you know... I think you're right, Reddit, to be honest. A perfectly timed parry deals an area of effect damage within a 5-meter radius. I think you're right to say... Because I just don't use Shield Bash. Like, I don't... With the Power Fist, I don't see the point. I think that's actually probably better. And then, if you're surrounded by 5, that's pointless. Yeah, I think you're right. A parry destroys the Minoris enemies. Okay. That's obviously that. That's obviously that. That's fine. I don't see the point in any of those. Shield Bash knocks enemies back. Banner restores 300% faster, but it's 5 seconds less. Shield Bash deals more damage. Don't see the point in it. Yo! Tech, how's it going? Yo, just wanted to thank you for the tack guides, man. Helped me and a friend a lot. Appreciate that. I'm glad they've helped. We're actually just trying to figure out a Bulwark build at the moment live. I'm doing some build crafting with the community. So Tech, really glad you can join us. I'm really, really glad that the build guides have helped. I really enjoyed the tactical. I was really glad that when I started playing the game, I picked the tactical first. It was very, very fun. And I'm actually going to be doing a tactical Stalker bolt rifle build today in a moment. I think that's what I'm going to switch to. I just want to get back into something that's a bit more flowy because this Bulwark's been annoying me. I need to do the power sword setup, I think. This column doesn't matter because it's bugged, apparently. So banner deals small amount of damage. I think that's decent. Shield Bash is a stun for chaos enemies and allows you to kill them without them teleporting around. That's interesting. That's interesting. Yeah, take an Invigorating Aura for sure. I think I'll just take it anyway. Does it have a cooldown? No, it doesn't even have a cooldown. Like, the amount of perfect parries you land, that's insane. When incapacitated. So, for team play, that one, but for solo, 10% more damage. I mean, it's not that mental, but... Yeah. Moving on to the perks, I'm going to go through these really quickly. Going to get rid of that first bit. Moving on to the perks, and in the first column, we've got Intimidating Aura. A perfectly timed parry deals area of effect damage within a 5-meter radius. This is absolutely fantastic when you get surrounded by Minoris enemies, landing those perfect parries, which you will do a lot with a fencing Power Fist, by the way. Just deletes them and gets them out of the way, and it's highly supportive in team setups and solo setups alike. You can opt for forward momentum after a Shield Bash melee damage increase by 25% for 5 seconds. Personally, playing with the Power Fist, I just don't see the merit of doing this because the Power Fist just feels so lacking in comparison to the Power Sword. Moving on to the second column, Shock and Awe, no-brainer here, folks. Enemies in a shock area take 25% more damage. That synergizes perfectly with defensive advantage. A perfectly timed parry creates a shock area for 5 seconds, and the cooldown's 30 seconds on that. This procs all the time, and the synergy between those is absolutely fantastic. In your team slot, I've gone for Advanced Conditioning. Contested health fades 50% more slowly for all squad members. This is brilliant when you put your banner down for yourself or other teammates just to get that health topped off with those executes. Moving on to the next column, Focus Strength. Shield Bash knocks back enemies and makes them lose control for a longer period of time. It's just a nice stun to have folks in it. Works out really nicely for us. In this column, I've heard that this column is currently bugged. No matter what you pick, you still get Invigorating Icon. It gives everyone that massive contested health buff. So until that point is changed, I'm just going to keep going with Purity of Purpose. The banner deals a small amount of damage over time to enemies within its area. The banner deals a small amount of damage. The banner deals a small amount of damage over time to enemies within its area of effect. This stacks nicely with other damage perks, such as the first ones that we went over with. This one goes well with damage perks that we went over earlier, such as Intimidating Aura. It just all adds up over time, folks. You can often find yourself incapacitating a Majoris enemy when they're just stood inside your shock aura, so that's a really nice touch. And then finally, no, wait, that's the wrong one. And then in the final column, Rejuvenating Effect is the one we go with for team play. That allows us to revive our incapacitated squad mates with its area of effect. You can, of course, go for Inspiration, which, like I was just saying before, tops off that damage. It gives you a further 10% damage to anyone standing within that area, so that's also a nice touch. And then in terms of our signature, I go for Emergency Countermeasure. When your armor is depleted...
What a hotshot maniac.
Tech!
Get this legend sat down.
We'll let you off with that membership, bro. Appreciate it, man. Thank you so much.
Welcome to the Phase Shift community.
Tech says, haha, yeah, man, I wish I had more time to play than just watching the plasma attack video. I want to try as well. Man, that's really, really strong. And Tech, thank you so much for the follow and the membership. I'm really, really glad that you're locked in today. Thank you for the support. Moving on to the signature move, Emergency Countermeasure. When your armor is depleted, a reserve shot grenade automatically detonates at your position with a 2-minute cooldown. It's really effective. It gets you out of a bind often. You can, of course, take Defensive Mastery for that instant incapacitate on a 2-minute cooldown against Majoris and Extremist level enemies. It's a toss-up between these. I just find the shot grenade a lot more useful, folks. And Armored Advance, I don't use it, and I haven't used it. Maybe you have. Sound off in the comments below. In terms of our secondary weapon, we're going with the plasma pistol, and I've gone with Aphelion Liberation purely because it has the largest ammo reserve. And if we jump into the perk tree, I'll show you very quickly. We're going straight across the top for regen. And in terms of the perks, we're going straight across the top for Common Cooling, which generates less heat with common shots. Then on to Rapid Cooling, which is 10 enemies killed in rapid succession. Stops your weapon from heating. Very nice with those AoE kills against Minoris enemies. And then this is what we're actually looking for, folks. Things like damage radius from a charge shot increased by 5%. And again here, this charging your shot faster by 20%. That makes it possible for us to do the combo that I mentioned where we're charging our shots off after landing a parry and a gun strike. It just lets us get in there. And this is where you have a decision to make. You can continue to go across the top and get another 20% faster charge rate. That is an option. And then you could continue to go across here to continue to lean into the charge shots. I personally prefer to go down here and look at energy reserve of plasma weapons being increased. I personally prefer to go down here and look at energy reserve of plasma weapons being increased by 20% and just giving ourselves a little bit more ammo economy because we're already really strapped in that department. And that takes us to Retaliation, which gives us that nice 25% increased damage for 5 seconds after a perfectly timed dodge. Moving on to the Power Fist, and we're going... Agamedes gift. Okay. Moving on to the Power Fist, and we're going with Agamedes gift here purely for the fact, folks, that it is a fencing defense type weapon. And if we take a look at the perks, it's very straightforward in my opinion. We go straight across the bottom for increased melee damage all the way along until we're getting to this one here, which increases our damage by 20% to Minoris enemies. And this is the cookie cutter choice in my opinion. Cannon Punch, dealing 50% more damage. It's such a great initiator. We do it so often, it makes the most sense to me to increase that damage threshold and hopefully make that massive impact when we're in those crazy maul situations and parrying left, right, and center and spamming that attack as well. Have I gone over everything? Was that everything? Perk tree, weapon, Yeah, we're locked. There we go. Nice. We'll save that and we will move on. We will move on. Very nice, very nice. Encore phase, encore. Encore. Right. We're changing it up, chat. I've got Johnny Be Good. Are you ready? Tech, I know, I acknowledge that Tech, we discussed it. He actually joined right in the middle of my huge speech about the signature move. To be honest, Purity of Purpose perk doesn't really work. Where's that? Yeah, but it doesn't matter, mate, because in this column, the only one that would be viable would be the shield bash thing, because Invigorating Icon automatically procs anyway for everybody. It's a bug, so that's why I said Purity of Purpose. Right. Tactical. Stalker bolt rifle setup. Perk tree. We're going to play it. Let's just make sure we've got it locked in. Crack and penetrator rounds, or the 10% increase. I'm going to go for crack. Meh. Crack and penetrator rounds, probably. Hold on, let me just make sure I've got this straight. It works similar to the sniper, doesn't it? So we want the one with the most bullets, I would say. Yeah, reloaded restoration. After reloading your ammo reserve, yeah, that's the one. Headshots, yeah, it's exactly the same. So let's give this a run. Chainsaws max, blah, blah, blah. Perk tree is crack and penetrator to start with. We'll try it with both today. Relentless pursuit, no-brainer. No-brainer. 5% increased damage, or we could go for that. I'm going to go for 5% damage on this setup. Yep. Priority, increase the Auspex scan. Yeah. And then we're going to go for the perfectly timed parry Auspex scan. Might buy off 100. Yeah. Headshot, instantly kill, believe finisher, additional significant area of effect every 90 seconds. It's not worth, I don't think. Yes. Okay. So, let's try this. Johnny be good. Mez gonna get you out, bro. Get Johnny be good in for a run. I've got JBG, Reddit, Jake, Mon. That order. I need Mez to leave. Spend some cash. I'm capped, am I? Oh yeah, I am. Let's take the Bulwark and edit the armor. And let's... Hang on, can I buy something on another class, actually? No. Where do I buy colours and stuff? I literally can't remember. Where's my Space Wolves? I bought all that. Heretic. Corn. Nurgle. Night Lords. They're cool, aren't they? Night Lords look sick. Let's get them. Let's do this. Right, no, I'm not going to do it now. Tactical, Stalker Ball, boom, 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 we're in. Johnny be good. QJIWI. QJIWI. Tech, really glad you're enjoying the content though. Welcome. You've made the right choice. Make sure you join the Discord as well. Good old faithful tactical class. It's been a while since I played it. Johnny's in. Okay. Let's... Shall we go with the relinquish... Shall we do chaos? Just to mix it up a little bit. Let's mix it up. Let's mix it up with some chaos. Conflict of interest with classes. Gamorka, I'll add you to the list. Do half chaos, half nids? Absolutely. Vox Liberatis, says Big J. He absolutely will not know what tar means, Johnny. Fancy a chaos run, cheeky? We're going for it. Cheers. FaZe, how you feeling? Long day. Have you started the cacao season over in the UK yet? Cacao is in cold. I'm needing hot drinks. I need a cup of tea, but I have no one here. Frank's locked in. No one's here to make them for me. So yes, it is cold indeed. How am I feeling? I am very tired. I've had a long day. I was working from 7, home, straight on stream. We've got a long weekend of content creation ahead of us. Yeah, nice, Kamorka. After pips yesterday. Right, here we go. Stalker bolts. Let's see how we get on with this. Yeah, insane. We restore ammo very quickly. Oh, this feels so much better already, man. This feels so much better already. So much better. So if you don't know already, when you hit targets with this build and you reload, watch the bullets at the bottom of the screen. See that? How you get a second amount of ammo? It replenishes 50% of all the hits that you land. So you get insane ammo amount. What I am not sure about here, though, is Kraken penetrator rounds the way to go? Because they just don't seem to be bouncing around that much. Maybe it's because it's against chaos. But it's really nice. Is the bug still working? No, it only works on the sniper, I think. Oh, we got Hellbrute. He's on me. I'm moving. Horspec scan away. It missed. No, it didn't. It got him just. It's chipping him nice. They're dead. Headies are very welcome. It just does a nice amount of damage. Look at that chip. And we'll reload again. We'll get loads of ammo back. We'll keep pushing him. CPA's down, I'll get him up. Got you. He's on Johnny. And now we have a teleporter on us. Trying to go for those headshots as best we can. He's going to smash us. We need to get out of that AoE. He got us. That's really annoying. But it's okay. I need the execute. I need the execute. Got it. All good.
All specs ready to scan.
See ya.
Our chapter master would approve.
Nice. And look, we've still got quite a lot of ammo left. And you've seen how much I've been spamming. Like, I've been overshooting, really. More than I should have been. It's a fun build. I'd say probably the most underrated weapon in the game. What do you think?
We are committed to this cause.
Sorry, what's this build again? It's a Stalker bolt rifle build for the tactical. I can actually land my hits. That'd be great. You got to aim a little bit lower with this weapon, I've found. Boom. Get out of my way. All good. We've still got one down there. Incapped. Dead. And when you reload, look, watch. 63 bullet. It just recharges them. It's tasty. I'm using the grenade launcher build that you made. Yeah, that is such a good build. What's your top 3 favorite guns on tactical? The grenade launcher, the plasma, and the... probably the heavy bolt gun, or this.
Justice for turning against your brother's traitor.
Real nice.
No fusion core here.
I'm just looking for enemies. Yeah, there we go. Look at that. Look at the TTK, man. Is that Terminator? Yes, it is. Gotta reload. Oh, I should not have stood there. That was a bad move. Move forwards, move forwards. Pressure him. Sidestep, sidestep, sidestep. Auspex scan would probably be a good idea here, FaZe. Don't get blown up. Oh, my days.
I think not.
What happened there? I'm going to have to do the same thing again where I'm going to have to ask people to not attack because I just can't get any footage otherwise. But that's no fun for the people playing, so I'm going to have to rotate it around a little bit. But like it one-shots smallies in the head, which is nothing to write home about.
Changing magazine.
That's true, yeah. It has all of the above, right? It's just got pretty much infinite ammo. I actually completely forgot about that as well.
Fresh magazine in.
Pretty nice. Enemy wave imminent. Use it. Go for it.
Munitions. Let's just pray this still has enough charge.
Right, let me try and wreck this. Never mind.
Input request. Unseal this tube. Consecration seals in place. Breach your seals rendered only in the event of reinterment. Authorization necessary.
Go away.
Authorize the reinterment of the honored dead off-world. Authorization confirmed.
Very, very quick.
Captain
Just really, really fast. It just keeps you infinite ammo topped off. I actually am using the wrong gun this run. I'm down again. I'm not fucking concentrating. See you later, Big J. Yeah, the gun I should be using is the one with less ammo and a higher damage threshold because of the perk that the tactical has that gives you a mag every time you kill a Majoris enemy. That should be used. See you later, Big J. Take care, man. Can't believe I died as a tactical. I'm rushing too hard because I'm trying to get the kills before these two do. Chat, I might have to be honest with you. I might have to cut the viewers coming into the games for a while because I need to get this footage tonight. So I might have to do some solo runs, I'm afraid. What are you going to eat, Big J? My tactical heavy and Vanguard are all 25. It's really fun. The ore spec scan is really good for bosses. Oh, yeah. Insane.
Faithful foes ride perpetual grace, the slumber promised to war. Browsing catalogue. Insufficient grace. Indexing list of potential replacements. Stealth ready.
We're back. Can I actually get through? Hang on. Which way did they go? I am confused. No! There we go.
Champion of chaos falls.
Not bad.
Evaluating sarcophagus. Interred remains slumber in peaceful rest.
Yes.
Redacted by order.
Good advice.
Resuming search.
That would be good advice.
Only in death does a faithful serve. Visualizing scan. Nominal burial. No remains to be transferred.
Nominal burial. Oh, hello, sorcerer. Auspex, grenade. And now we go. Boom. Boom. See ya. See ya. Absolutely miserable life ending in utter disgrace. Another one away. There we go again, and we go for the execute. Boom. I hope they're capturing the replays. I'll have to check after this run.
To be remembered in death is
Johnny, cover me a second, please.
Remains overdue for reconsecration and reburial.
Nope.
Let the machine gods win. Let him be done. This tomb's rest ends. Consecration seals unbound.
Now those doors should open. Return to the console.
Ah, it's most frustrating. What's going on? Why is my replay buffer not working?
All specs prime.
Now it is. Okay. Rather frustrating. Okay. We're locked in.
Paying respects. Spence made. Exit catapults down.
Easy pickings. Even if you have sniper-like role, you should fight your primal instincts. So strong. So strong.
Changing magazine. Our orders are clear. Advance.
I feel like this is a much easier build to get some footage with. I will need a bodyguard run after this. One against Terminids, one against Chaos.
On target on my Auspex. A Helldrake. That Helldrake has us in its sights. Do not falter. Make no tactical errors. We must brave this gauntlet of balefire, brothers. Rearming.
I said before, Jake, unfortunately, I'm going to have to put the viewers on standby for a moment. I'm trying to capture some footage of performance of classes, and if I'm running with people that are just deleting everything, it's not working out.
Heresy led you to this.
Nice. Okay, let's see if we can get this. Oh, I just rolled into that, and there's going to be fire on the floor in a second. It's so strong. Super strong. Yeah, it's frustrating, Jake, because I do want to just play games with the viewers, but like, you guys, but like, it's just about saving some time for myself this weekend as well. I will do my best to kind of weave it in and out, but I'm gonna have to put it on hold for a moment.
Swapping magazine.
Where'd he go? Shooting from the hips. I'm getting wrecked again. Nice. Very nice. And all the while the ammo, watch the ammo. It just comes back again. It's insane. Super nice recharge. Super nice. Does Frank have a glorious, majestic beard too? No. No, he does not. Frank is very clean shaven. How you doing, SGT? welcome back. I can't decide between Crack and Penetrator rounds or just getting a flat 10% damage increase. I actually think the flat 10% damage increase is going to be more effective. The ammo. Crazy. Nice. What food are you consuming? Tell me it's something delicious. I expect nothing less. What's happened to the guy flying around? I just fall back to the beginning. What a nightmare. Cheese and chips, lad. Aye. Oh, hello. He's already wrecked. See ya. Nice, nice, nice. It's so straight firing as well. Look at that. Look at that. Look at this. Unbelievable. A chicken shawarma. Nice choice. Real nice choice, brother. Oh, chat. So many games to play. Hey, FaZe, I agree. I believe the 10% damage is better overall, but the Kraken's just good for Minoris. Yeah, I think so. Terminator. I missed. What a joke, and I'm down. Oh my days, how embarrassing. What just happened, chat? Oh, hello. Don't forget the bolt pistol. Whoa. As much damage as possible, I think, is the way to go with this one. Stack it up.
Brothers, use the environment for protection.
Brothers. We'll get inside first. What have we got in here?
The Helldrake readies an infernal blast. Four specs deep scan ready.
Yeah, keep moving.
Let us get on with the mission.
Assemble, brothers.
Place their accursed beacon in the cathedral.
This sanctum is profaned by dark energies. Please perform cleansing rites.
Boom, see ya.
Saint Langar's chosen relics radiated pristine
We're all very low. This could end in tears.
Stay close and sharp. Last panel displays a sigil.
Raise B to the on the side. Interact with corresponding sigil to perform cleanse.
Indeed. I also wouldn't mind trying the SMG build, you know. I'm just not sure if it's viable. The SMG on the tactical.
Plan successful.
Cleansing line successful. Your deeds will be immortalized in the archives.
We can try it. Ah, Helldrake.
Capture and hold. Heldrake's anatomy can withstand substantial punishment. Deploy anti-warp tactics and armaments. The beast protects the
Medicae stims.
We will
You say.
eliminate them both.
Good work, brother. We're in. We've got keys, 2, and yin yang thing.
Let us unleash Saint Lankai's wrath upon this warp blight.
What? No, 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 no. Oh, no, 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 no. Yin yang things here.
Symbols accurately pegged.
And now we're going to spam him down.
The altars appear to be integral.
Saint Lankai's relic weaponry was effective.
Look at the damage, man. That's absolutely insane. Combined with the plasma, we have just done so much work to him in one round. That was awesome.
Locate the illuminated symbol.
Aim below, and you just get some really nice, easy kills against Chaos with this weapon. It's the same case with the sniper as well. We need... is it my side? Yes, it is. No, is it? Yes, it is. He's done.
That was it, brother.
Go ham. Nicely done. Yeah, that's easy. Not even optimized either. GG. Johnny and Smiley, if you're happy to stay and just follow me around while I get some kills with that weapon, that will be greatly appreciated. Greatly. Greatly appreciated. Yeah, that damage was nuts. It's that plasma, man. The Auspex scan with the plasma is so strong. How, though? What do you mean? Yeah. That wasn't even a great run for me. You're still getting nutty DPS with that sniper rifle. Solid damage. Plus 10% with headshots too. And I didn't even have this optimized. So I am going to take us to the armoring hall. Let's take a look at this one. So stock up. Let's just make sure we've got this right before we start talking about it. Yep. Yep. Are these damage ones? No. Damage. We don't do that. More ammo reserve. To really let you need that, so yeah, irrelevant. Right. Okay, that's cool. We don't need to do bolt pistol because I've got the bolt pistol and chainsword locked in. That's fine. The perk choices is that 10%. Yeah, but Jake, the melter's the melter, bro. The melter's the melter. It's going to get a balance pass on it pretty soon, I think. It is very strong, and it should be very strong because it's the melter, but the melter is the melter. There's no denying the melter is the best performing weapon at the moment in terms of raw capability and utility. It's just so strong. Yeah, Melter Tactical is insane. Absolutely insane. Okay. So. I don't use a secondary. Reddit. There's no point. Like, that weapon just blitzes everything. I just don't use it. I use it with other stuff. Like, I've got a few other builds that I use a secondary, but for this one, I just feel locked on the rifle. Right, and blah, 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 blah. We've got the perks. Okay. In terms of the perks, we're going with balanced distribution for the first column. Your primary weapon deals 10% more damage, but your secondary weapon deals 10% less damage. As we are focusing on using the Stalker Bolt Rifle, this is a no-brainer for that 10% flat increase. Moving on to the second column, no surprises here. Gun Strike, giving us 25% extra damage for 5 seconds when we take Relentless Pursuit. And of course, Emperor's Vengeance for killing a Majoris enemy and getting a primary weapon magazine back for that kill. The cooldown for this is 30 seconds, and this syncs up really nicely with the Stalker Bolt Rifle perk that I'll go over in a moment in the next section. In terms of our team perk, I've gone for Aligned Aim for a change. The 5% increased damage, just trying to pump the damage numbers up as much as possible to get those incapacitations off as quickly as we can. And into the next column, priority targeting. The Auspex scan lasts an extra 8 seconds from the base of 8, and it ignores Minoris enemies because of that, but that's absolutely fine. We are, of course, then using Battle Focus. The perfectly timed parry gives us a mark from Auspex scan on the enemy that we parry. Absolutely fantastic, and doesn't use the charge up either. Absolutely goated, folks. And in this column, expert timing. Enemies marked by Auspex scan take an additional 100% damage, but the mark's duration is reduced by 4 seconds. That's totally fine. It opens enough damage. That's totally fine. It opens enough damage window for us anyway. And finally, as per usual, we're using Marked for Death. A headshot will instantly kill a Majoris or an Extremis enemy, or a Terminus enemy, I believe, as well. No, that's not right, is it? Is it Majoris or Extremis? Yeah. Finally, Marked for Death. A headshot will instantly kill... I've just messed that up, haven't I? And finally, for the signature, no surprises here. We'll be going for Marked for Death. A headshot will instantly kill a Majoris or Extremis level enemy marked by Auspex scan, and that's on a 2-minute cooldown. And that's on a 2-minute cooldown. There we go, that's better. Don't need to do that, I've already got the footage. Don't need to do that, I've already got the footage. Okay. In terms of the Stalker Bolt Rifle choices, there are 2 options here, folks. You can go for Aphelion Liberation. That is the 12 plus firepower one on the top right. It has a smaller mag capacity and ammo reserve, but because of the way this weapon synergizes with our perks in terms of ammo economy, that would be absolutely fine if you're trying to maximize damage. I would advise that if you're still trying to get to grips with using this weapon and getting the accuracy right, there is a little bit of a strange going on with the crosshair. You have to aim below heads to make sure you get those double crosshair markers for the headshots. I would recommend taking Cathalamore Crusade with that 18 mag capacity and that 54 ammo reserve. It's just a lot more forgiving in that department, and I actually swap between the 2 accordingly. But if you do want to maximize your damage, it's definitely Aphelion Liberation. And moving into the perk tree, we've got a very simple approach here, folks. We're trying to get as much damage as possible. So long shot is the first one. Enemies at a distance of more than 20 meters take 10% more damage. You'll see where I'm going here. Next one, when your health is below 30%, you deal 25% more damage. Next one, we're going for Adamantine Grip. That gives us recoil reduction of 25%. Then we switch upwards and take the fast regen HP one, so we can get access to the 10% headshot damage from Headhunter and the further 10% headshot damage from Headhunter. And then we switch back down again, so we get an increase to our ammo reserve with increased capacity. And this is the icing on the cake, folks. This is the perk that you need to be getting to make this build work perfectly, and that is reloaded restoration. After reloading, your ammo reserve is restored by 50% of the number of enemies hit. It cannot exceed your maximum ammo capacity. For argument's sake, say you've got 16 shots in your mag and you hit 8 of those shots. Sorry, no, I'm going to say that again. If you've got 16 shots landed, that's a really shit explanation phase. A simple example of this would be if you landed 16 shots on the head or wherever it might be. That's stupid as well. A simple example of this is if you land 16 shots, you get 50% of it back, so that's 8. Quick maths, really simple, and this really adds up when you synchronize this with Emperor's Vengeance, which is giving you a full mag back every single time you kill a Majoris enemy. You will find it very difficult to spend all your ammunition, especially if you've gone for the Stalker Bolt Rifle with the larger mag and ammo reserve. Boom. We're done. Now let's go. Let's get back in. Okay. Bodyguard run. Let's get this footage. Let's get it. We'll go back chaos. This has to be the best tactical perk setup, IMO, says K-Hop. Possibly. Possibly. When does he mention the sponsor? Yo, Pips, my boy put in the work, baby. Love it. Yeah, man. Mikey. Very nice. GG, nice. How's it going, Mikey? Happy Rad Friday. We're going back in with my bodyguards.
No mercy, no respite, no fear.
They'll be here for when shit hits the fan.
From a crack.
K-Pop says face streaming, playing with viewers, recording vids, creating content. This man is locked in today. We're cooking. That's what we're doing. We've got a big weekend ahead of us. We've got to hit it right, chat. We've got to hit this weekend right, because if we hit this weekend right, we'll be sat pretty for the rest of the week. We'll have a handful of videos ready to go. We won't have to stress about things. We'll be able to chill out. We'll be able to level the heavy. We'll be able to level the assault. We'll be able to play some Helldivers. We'll be able to just relax a little bit more. That's what I need in my life right now. You're just holding my hand, mate. Yes. Jake asks, what classes have you maxed? At the moment, Tactical Sniper and Bulwark, but I really want to get the heavy maxed as well. I want them all maxed, to be honest. It takes about 6 to 8 hours if you absolutely no-life it. So, we're going to go lock in there.
1,000 Suns erected a warp beacon under Merium. It is calling every warp fiend in the...
Every warp fiend. Okay, we're locked in. Let's go. Let's see how this improves.
And cut them off from reinforcement.
Am I going to prefer the other one with the lower damage and the higher mag capacity, I wonder?
See it done.
Vanquish the heretical curve, desecrated our death.
Here he is.
Respect detecting
No, I'm not. That is sick.
heresy, legends.
That's a big difference what we've got there, chat. What we need to test, though, is it just because I've stacked everything now, or would it still do 3 shots? You got to aim lower, look. You have got to aim lower. So there you go, there's the mag back. And for the style points. Let's get in there. Wrecked. Switch to pistol, spam them down. See ya, see ya, see ya. Hip fire's your friend here. Switching it up again, moving forwards. Just want to see. They're quite tanky. They are very tanky. Boom, boom, boom. He's already done. He's already done, chat. It's insane. Already done. Deleted. Forgotten. So, I don't think it matters too much about the ammo capacity. I'm just wondering, though, if I do switch it up, will we get the opportunity to still do as much work? How much difference does the 12 plus make, I wonder? We got Hellbrute. Not bad at all. I think I might need the help here, though. Hold on. Still doing insane damage. Yo. Still seriously good damage just for a single shot rifle. I mean, what I will say is it does lack a little bit in boss fights compared to, say, the grenade launcher and things like that. But I am soloing at the moment, don't forget. He's on the CPA now. Who have we got on us? He's coming in. He's coming in. Good strike off. Let's try to stagger him with a grenade if I can. Didn't work. Keep moving. Get out of that AoE. There it is. Here he comes again. Turn around, look at me. Boom, there we go. There's his headshot. What's he going with now? Out the AoE. Spam him down a little bit with this. All spec scanning. We ate that, unfortunately. We might be able to get away with this now. Yeah, doing the work there with the all spec scan. Boom, there we go. Very nice. Not ideal, not the best. And look at that. Service with a smile from the Bulwark there, folks. Although the animation's taken too long, so we trained away. Never mind.
But such a virtue pales when compared to your tenacity.
Just going to pause for a second there. Enemy Chaser, welcome. First time chatter over on the purple platform. Thank you for stopping by. With the TAC grenade launcher update, are we supposed to be getting back full grenade launcher ammo with the perk, or is this a bug? No, that's what it's supposed to do. That's why it's so strong. You can check out the build video that I did a few weeks ago for that. It's incredibly strong. And it still works. You just don't get the ammo back from ammo crates anymore. Doom says level 25 on TAC and Sniper class with this rifle on the purple rank. We should get some games in phase. You'd be proud. Love that. FaZe does resemble Captain Alsharan now that you mention it. That's what people have been saying in my comments. Like, I didn't realise that Captain Alsharan was making content for the game. I will be power leveling, hopefully, in between editing. Let's see. We've got any scaries around here.
All specs prime.
That was the one shot from Mark for Death, of course. Silly me. We'll grenade him. I can't remember how bad it was with before they changed the spawns. I can redo with a med kit. And a reload. I can only spare... Oh, no, that was shit. Hey, laddie! I can only spare 3 men. Wee laddie.
No power. We need a fusion cell.
What level do you get attack refill perk at? It's like 21, is it? Starring as Captain... Phase Shifter, starring as Captain Alsharan, laddie. I'll take it. He literally... He's my kindred spirit. Maybe I should do a Captain Alsharan cosplay at some point. That would be goated. absolutely goated.
Changing magazine.
Level 20, there you go. Okay, going ham. I'm getting slightly deleted. Move your shield, boy. Nope, not gonna listen to me.
Fresh magazine in.
Oh man, go away. Look at him, not me.
Surely we have missed our servitor.
There we go. No, there we don't go. You are annoying. There we go. How infuriating can you be? We got him in the end. Shoot the eye. I didn't know that. What level's yours now, Fishrock? Ow! I didn't know that. That's pretty embarrassing. I didn't know that. The eye is in on the shield. The thing in front of it. I thought it was a shield you couldn't penetrate. Ah, Fishrock, you've gone for the variety approach. There we go. You got to aim a little bit lower than you actually anticipate. Let's see how this works. I didn't get anything back then, weirdly. I think it was because I had already used it off cooldown. Oh no. Oh no, oh no, oh no.
Justice for turning against your brother's traitor. Must have overlooked.
There we go. So you just keep watching the ammo. It's pretty quick. Tunneling and trying to talk too much. And then we reload. Oh, the timing. Go for the execute. CPA's down. Oh. All spec scanned, all spec scanned. Gun striked. Whoa. There we go. Whoa.
I will not yield to these wounds.
Oh no, what am I doing? I've failed here, boys. I might die. Yikes. Nice, good job. Great banner. Real nice. That's fine though. I think the assault is fun. I need to play it. Tell me I don't play chaos without playing chaos. Okay, that's a good idea. I'll try that the next time we get a sorcerer. I need to get some parries off and demonstrate how good this is once you scan with Auspex as well. So as we move forwards, we'll get that.
I, Captain Akaran, Authorize the reinterment
It's me!
of the one dead off-world.
Hey, Savastas!
Authorization confirmed. Captain Akaram. Dispatching attendants to locate the remains.
Okay.
Sir, follow, Minister.
Escort the servo skull.
Line cloak ready. Changing magazine.
We'll take it. Boom.
Ammunition cache.
Assault is great, says CPA. Yeah, I want to play it. I'm really up for playing it with the power fist, but I'm guessing it's probably not that good. Boy, rubric flavor, you say, boy. No, don't ADS. What's going on? No, 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 no. Boom. Boom. And then, boom. That's how we do it. That's how we do it. Very strong. Very, very strong. Even ADS'd. Just to show off. Don't need to do it though, you can shoot from the hip. It looks like an eye.
Faithful bones lie in perpetual
A little bit of
grace
music.
for slumber prompts to walk. Browsing catafalque. Nominal burial. No remains to be transferred.
Get rid of that mortal wound.
Proceeding on.
Now we're cooking again, chat. You're a fish rock. And we love you for it. Shout out to Jake as well. Jake's been getting in the chat for the last couple of days. Good to have you here, man. Joining the PSC. Make sure you join the Discord as well, man. It's good to have you here. We will get some runs in as well.
All specs primed.
Keep going. When am I going to level heavy? Great question. This weekend, hopefully. Or if not, next week. I need to just keep moving with my editing. Boom. Boom, have that. See ya.
Evaluating sarcophagus.
Where are we going?
Remain slumber in peaceful rest.
Close your eyes.
Subject does not meet required parameters. Restarting search.
Where is it? This thing's just looking around for like 50 pence, 25-cent pieces in the pockets of dead people. That's what it's doing. You got any change, mate? Ah, I bet you've got some change on you, haven't you? Let's give him a scan. You got anything on you?
Charging scan. Candidate found. Exhumation
Ah, see, look, this one's got some money in its pockets.
By the machine god's will.
He's going to be all over it, that thing, I'm telling you. All over it, chat.
Rest ends. Consecration seals unbound.
Greedy is what it is.
Rally to the console, so we may
Oh, we found another flamey boy. Reddit, you're absolutely right. Where is he? Okay, behind. We didn't get much there. In the form of... There we go. Let me get this Terminator if I can. It's not a Terminator, I'm being blind. One-shotted. Boom. See ya, look at the state of that. Just go toe-to-toe with it. Nice try. Why are you stealing the kill, man? Let me get the kill. You greedy!
Led you to this end.
Jake has just joined the Phase Shift community. What a hotshot maniac.
Get this legend sat down, pour him a drink, and give him a round of applause. Welcome to the Phase Shift community.
Whoa. Jake, thank you very much for joining the Phase Shift community. What an absolute legend. Welcome, welcome. Phase Shift hypes in the chat for Jake. Great decision. Show him the welcome he deserves. W's for Jake.
I see something.
El Flappy.
That looks like a
Nice drip, you two. Especially this. Look at this.
along the bridge. Now it taunts us. Not much cover from its base.
Awesome. PSC hype, says Johnny on the purple platform. Me greedy, no banner now anymore, yeah. Sorry. I'm sorry. First time I've never seen a Medicaid here, man.
Changing magazine.
I'm about to cook. Where are you gonna cook, Gamorka? Did I walk straight past? Oh, it's there. That's why. I'm out of ammo. Look at that timing. Hey, FaZe. Looking one. No, I'm not. Funnily enough. Oh, we got ammo back. And I whiffed my bullets like an idiot. And I'm going down because I'm an idiot. And I'm not concentrating and I'm completely out of ammo. And we're getting wiped. This is hilarious. Get up, brother. To be fair, we've actually got enough footage, I think, from Chaos. That was embarrassing what just happened there. We completely got wrecked.
They sent dust to do a warrior's work.
Whoa.
Astartes, repel the heretic.
Walker. Oh! There we go. We'll weave our way in and out. Shit.
That's not me. If you require a spotter, my Auspex is
Have I just missed a reload?
target acquisition.
I have not needed.
Some of the last my target since I was a scout.
Noted.
Wait.
What was that sound?
Can your device identify the weak points of
Was there another...
That is machine spirit is
Oh, come on.
very well?
Seriously?
Name of brotherhood, you shall guide my aim.
Outrageous. Boom. 12 bullet. Yo, Robert, how's it going? Welcome back. Good to see you. Rocking the Phase Shift community beard. Legend. Just grinding it out, man. Capturing some footage for some videos this weekend.
Sustained heavy damage.
Ow. I'm out of ammo again. So there is a merit to using the other one. You can end up out of bullets.
Reload. Changing magazine.
CPA's going for it. Johnny, be careful.
Helldrake on approach.
It seeks to devastate the area.
Oh, Johnny. Oh, Johnny. Ooh. He got there. Let me get over there and execute on one of these. Or both of them, preferably. Oh, no, he's alive. Nice. So we're still running. We're still hanging on for ammo. There's a Medicaid there, is it? Or is it ammo? Ammo. All good.
Administering self-aid.
Administering self-aid.
Activating all effects advanced.
Boom, one shot, see ya. Disgusting. I finally beat the $70 animating dating sim after 90 whole hours. I did it. Congratulations, man. I'm proud of you. Top tier gaming. Whoa. Nice. Oh no. The Flamey boy is back. El Flamey. El Flamo. El Flamo. How are you doing, Robert? Welcome back. Robert's another Phase Shift community member that's been getting really stuck in recently. There's one. There's two. We're reloading. We're locked in. There's three. And here's the fourth. We're going to reload. It's really annoying, but it doesn't matter because we're going to finish it off. And there's the fourth. Absolutely disgusting. We've got to shoot the eye, chat. Shoot the eye. Shoot the eye. Shoot the eye. We've got the eyes. We've broken shields. We're reloading. We're getting wrecked. We're going to Auspex scan him. The Auspex scans away, and then we are going to absolutely annihilate. Nice. Clip that. Clip that. Did you get that? Of course you did.
This sanctum is profaned
No.
by dark energies. Please perform cleansing
Oh,
rites.
bug going on with our replay capture. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. How do I feel about the change on Chaos, brother? I think it's feeling quite calm. I feel like they have maybe made it a little bit too easy on both fronts, to be honest. I feel like they've maybe gone too far the other way now.
Sigil to perform cleanse.
I've got one of the Persona games, Preston. I haven't completed it. I really enjoyed it, though. I was playing it up to, like, the second dungeon, maybe?
It worked.
Persona 5, maybe?
Cleansing rites successful. Your deeds will be immortalized in the archives.
In the archives.
Medical. I will add Saint Lankai to my
Crack grenades, yes.
after we have disabled the warp beacon.
Yo, Kyle, how's it going? Look at that blue beard that Kyle's got now as well.
The Helldrake will die to defend the warp beacon. Choose your shots wisely. It's warp twisted plating.
Are you going to stream when you try heavy? Probably.
And ready.
Most likely.
This is a fine day indeed. Cleave the Helldrake. Crush the beacon. Sailfire assault.
Oh, come on. No.
Invoke the arsenal of Saint Lankai.
Wake up.
Symbol linked with our intention.
Where is it? Oh, he's there. Boom, there we go. Right, we're going keys and zappy. Is that it? Yes. Oh, we got to commit to this. Oh, no, he's got me. Oh, no, I got it. Oh. No, I didn't. Auspex scan out. Crack, crack. And then bam, 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 bam. Let's go. Look at that damage. Don't you say anything, Frank. How am I? I am tired, but still loving Space Marine, man. Getting stuck in. Just doing this tactical stalker bolt rifle setup at the moment. Ooh. Okay, we need to get Sunny Shield. When you've got this type of DPS, it's just nutty. And we're done. Good job. Damn, new beard color. Yeah, you've got a blue one now. Okay, don't you say anything, Frank. Exactly. We'll do one more bodyguard run. One more bodyguard run. Nuked them. One more bodyguard run with Tyranids, and we're done. We're gonna fight a Helldrake, me. Don't sweat it. Absolutely. Okay, let's lock in for one more. Yeah, the damage is decent on this rifle. Shoes easy. Okay, let's go. For another El Bodyguardo run. Yeah, for sure, Robert. I do runs with viewers, and I also do often go in voice with people on Discord, but I'm just trying today to get some work done while I stream, so I am actually just muting myself in Discord. I think CPA and Johnny Be Good might actually be in the Discord with me. But you absolutely can play, yeah, 100%. As long as you're in the Discord, and I will be playing. I'll probably play over the weekend again. And do some runs with the viewers. But yeah, man. You jump on with me and Pips, jump on with me and CPA, Johnny Be Good, the whole Phase Shift gang. Okay. Right, lads, I'm off to bed. Just jumping in to say hi, and I'm off to bed now. Have a good one, boys. Kyle, always appreciate you dropping by and saying hello. Hopefully I'll be around over the weekend. We'll either stream again tomorrow or Sunday. Got the podcast on Sunday as well. Myself, Pips, Filet, and Easy. If you don't know Easy, Easy's got some great content. But I suppose that means I should probably play some Helldivers tomorrow, so I actually know what I'm talking about, because it's a Helldivers podcast.
Retaking those sectors is a lost cause. Bombardment from orbit risks collateral damage, so we need a more targeted approach. Commandeer a Nova Cannon implosive warhead from the Navy supplies in the Astra Militarum depot and deliver the payload by rail. We shall collapse the superstructure.
Let's go.
Mobilizing to keep a tight formation. We do not want to get separated.
The battle disturbs Avarax's arid landscape. Dust schools can rise with little warning.
Hip shooting's just decent as well.
Flashing guideposts.
Oh, where's a warrior? Show me your warriors. There we go. That's that one locked.
Silence that vermin's call for more of its foul. Delay the parade.
Another one locked.
Advance when it is clear.
Yeah, do you know, I actually think I might sometimes prefer the bigger mag capacity. Look at that. Absolutely destroyed. And then in there with the execute from Purple Phoenix. Love it. Would love to see it. Boom, see ya.
You are fertilizer now, Xenos.
Your fertilizer now, Xenos.
These storms will strip our colors
Oh, yeah?
down to the ceramite.
Grab you. Smash your face in. Bang. Op 6 is such a comfy OP. Op even. Yeah, agreed. You're dead. See ya. We reload. Boom, see ya.
The storm has dissipated.
It just works so nicely. Yo, pilot, how's it going? We've been talking about you. We haven't seen you for a while. Don't worry, pilot, there'll be some Helldivers. We are live. Are we alive, chat? I think we're having some issues still, aren't we? Or are we back? Did he double crash? Should be live. Yo, you're back. Oh my days, man. This, you couldn't write this, man. What a crazy few minutes. Or should we say 10, 15 minutes, chat. Like, the stream went down, and at the same time the stream went down, I could hear this banging on the door. And I was like, bro, what the fuck's this? I jumped up. It was my neighbor who lives below me, he lives down in London, and he occasionally comes back up here to his flat, which is the one below mine. And hold on, Frank, take us into the interdimensional rift. And he was like, mate, really sorry to disturb you. So he'd been hearing me like chatting shit to you guys playing this game, which I'm fine with. But I'm just like, oh man, a bit awkward. I didn't take off this. No, I did. I'm only joking. I did. He's like, you might want to come downstairs and look at this. So we went downstairs into his apartment, and his kitchen is just the whole like quarter of the thing. Yo, Johnny, thank you for the sub, man.
Get this legend sat down, pour him a drink, and give him a round of applause. Welcome to the Phase Shift community.
The whole ceiling, or like the corner, a big chunk is just water damaged. So those of you that have been chilling out in the streams and have known I've been raging about my boiler, the fucking boiler's leaked down into the downstairs apartment and wrecked the ceiling. So now it's my roof, my boiler, and my neighbours downstairs. I'm like, what next? What next, man? What next? But yeah, they were cool about it. They're pretty sound, man. I get on with the guy really well. He's a nice guy. He was really understanding. He was laughing actually. I was saying like, I was fucking streaming and he was like, yeah, I could hear you. And I was like, oh, I feel a bit awkward about it. And then he told me that he used to play COD professionally. So I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. We had a little conversation about that. My boiler's broke 3 times. 3 times. And it's been leaking and it's caused water damage. So I'm going to have to look at that and see what the hell's going on. But it's just more money. And are you getting that feedback sound? Since the update, my game has been crashing the stream. The drivers are folding. It's such a shame because we were on a roll there, man. We were having a good run. But there we go. Disastrous. Yeah. Ugo, sup lads, this storm is crazy. Neighbour's shed fell over. Net has gone out a couple of times. I was telling my nanny who just had a tree fall on her house about your roof troubles, and she asked for your name to pray for you. Well, tell your nanny she's an absolute interdimensional legend. First name Phase, last name Shifter. That's the one. Oh, man. Ugh. We were locked in, chat. We were locked in. We were having a good run there. And then literally within a 10-second space of each other, everything just imploded. Stream went down. Neighbours like, yo, your boiler's flooding my house. Oh, what can you do, man? What can you do? It's just a lot of money getting thrown around at the moment. What time is it? We've been streaming for about 4 hours. Yeah, chat, I'm going to be honest. It's kind of taking the wind out of my sails. I need to get a bit more footage of the Stalker Bolter, but I think I'm going to do it offline and get that done tonight. And I need to just get my head straight. Like, I've got a big weekend here. We've got to make some videos. We've got to do a lot of things. I've now got to sort that out. I'm now going to have a few emails to send and just figure out what I'm going to do. So I will be back later this weekend. But at the moment, I'm going to call it there. Take care of yourselves. Keep having fun. And I'll see you in the next one.